Alright, so we definitely want to take out the sub. The sub's gotta go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. That sub has got to go. Yeah, you gotta check attack power at the end of your turn. I don't think it's as much as it was previous turn. I think I closed that gap by quite a bit. Let's keep working on closing this gap, boys. I even need the plane there! I didn't even need it! Just lost it for no reason! Happy New Year's! Welcome back to Chimo Chills. We've got some new games to play, and the boards have been reset. I am unranked peasant among all of the commoners of the Axis and Allies community. Let us march back to Platinum together. Stop talking, Dave. We know you have a game loaded up. We know you're ready to go. Play the game. Nice to see you again. Welcome back. We're not reinventing the wheel here, guys. We're going 4 infantry, 2 tanks. That's how we like our Russian openers. Our Soviet openers, I should say. They're not just the Russians. They're the Soviets. And our standard 12-9. Fingers crossed with me, boys. This is going to be a good opener. We're going to get the strafing run's going to work for us. We're only going to have 2 losses in West Rush. Everything's going to be good for us, man. I got good vibes, man. The sun is shining outside. I hope it is shining where you are, too. Let us march to victory together. All right, we do our West Russia first. Helps us determine whether we can pull back in Ukraine or not. Okay. Tank couldn't come through for me. Would have been a 1-rounder. And he already got his 2 hits. Okay, not a disaster, but he might get his 3rd hit. Yeah, he does. Okay. So slightly below par. I believe it's like 2.7 hits per opener is what par is. Like it's technically slightly below 3, but 3 isn't bad. You're not crying over spilt milk. You're just losing your opportunity to counterattack into Karelia. That's what you're losing there. 1 or 2 units can make that difference. Stop talking, Dave. Play the game. Okay. Big hits. Oh! Weak opener, guys. Really weak opener. He's coming back stronger than me. Okay. All right. That's what we wanted for our very first. Okay, so there'll be no withdrawal. But we did take the territory. That's kind of like a meh opener for Russia. You know, whatever. 1 tank sitting there, it's easily counterattacked. You're down to Szechuan. I want to leave 1 buddy in Buryatia. Just to annoy his day. You're back to Russia. You are into the North Sea, friend. I'm sometimes split. I guess I don't really have a worry about him coming here into the Caucasus. Yeah, we'll split our Air Force for round 1. Sometimes I prefer, if I'm worried about him coming to the Caucasus, I don't like splitting my Air Force. I don't like sending 1 up there. I keep them both down south. And just like that, guys, our first steps to greatness. Cheers. Oh joy, what did the Germans get? 7 infantry, a tank, an artillery, and a fighter purchase. Okay, so no bomber, no German bomber. Into Karelia, no units lost, there's no one there. Took out my destroyer. 1 unit lost in Transjordan, that's okay for me. Ended in a draw. I didn't get any of his planes, but hey, there's a Russian sub, why not? Germany 1, destroy a tank, lost an infantry, that's good. No units lost on the cruiser. And we held on. Hey, very good. Very good. Gotta like that. Alright. We're going to go 2 artillery and an infantry and 2 fighters for the UK. Nice safe opening purchase for the UK. I like that opener. People argue for the early drop, get a carrier and get an early drop and start putting pressure on Germany. And I'm not saying they're wrong, just I don't prefer that usually, in most cases. Alright, so we definitely want to take out the sub. The sub's gotta go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. That sub has got to go. What else do we use against it? Bomber would be 1, 2, and then I could bring him 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I have to bring him back to UK, or 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. How about the fighters? 1, 2, 3, 4. They'd have to land in French West Africa. That's not ideal either. I think I'd rather take my bomber at a position. And that way I can have both my fighters land in West Russia. I'm leaning towards that. Okay, so definitely Transjordan. Hey, hey, ho, ho. Let's go into Transjordan. Boom. And we're going to do the British Pearl Harbor. I mean, the odds aren't in my favor. But if your opponent doesn't have this set up correctly, then you do have an okay chance. There is hope. George Lucas and Luke Skywalker taught me you must have hope. I don't like any invasion there. I don't care about that. I could use these two and try to attack New Guinea. It's not wrong. It's nice and aggressive. It's right up my alleyway. It's how I play. But I'm not doing it this time. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And he gets a hit. Is he actually gonna get 2 hits here? What a joke. Okay, good, good, good. I don't mind 1, but 2 actually opens me up a little bit. Okay, let's take out the sub. Bomber, beautiful. No hit for the sub. Good. Forces him to make a choice. Is he going to risk a plane going after that destroyer? Does he care or not? Puts the onus on him. Now our high-risk battle, boys. Will it with me. Will it with me, guys. Everyone, everyone. You. I'm talking to you. Will it with me. Okay. No, that was terrible. That was terrible. Oh, man. No, this is going to be a disaster. This is going to be a complete disaster. Please hit 3. 0! Okay, so there's going to be a strong Japan. Oh my god, that is unbelievably bad. I didn't even take out a plane, let alone a capital ship. You don't mind losing that battle. Oh my god. I didn't take out anything! Wow. That went really poorly. That went really poorly. Oh. That was less than ideal. I don't know what to say to that. That opener round, and then 0 hits on my side. Like, how you can't win hit rolling like that. This is gonna be a strong Japan game. Hopefully, he screws up somewhere. That's a very strong Japan opener now. I didn't even get a single plane, man. Yep. I'm short a fighter in India now. And he's up 2 fighters, basically. All right, let's go. Bring it on. Oh, it's a nice, strong Japan. I already don't like what I see. Let's go. Transport gone. Lost 1 unit into Yunnan. Lost his fighter in C-Zone 53, to be expected. Buryatia, no units lost, and only 1 unit lost in Anhui. So a very solid opener for Japan to go with my disastrous UK opener. That's tough, man. That's a freaking tough opener. That's going to be so hard to hold on to India now. Okay. I go after that plane, they're exposed to 4 fighter counterattack. 2 destroyers versus 4 fighters. Lucky if we get 1, so in the end it would be 2 planes in an infantry exchange for... That's just not worth it. Just not worth that. Okay, well definitely... So, 1 carrier, 2 fighters. Second carrier, another fighter. And 1 infantry. His cruiser survived. His cruiser and his sub survived. That's a perfect opener. He's set up to counterattack me. That's a perfect opener, man. I don't want to risk my battleship. He will destroy my battleship if I move it forward. So it handicaps my counterattack here. It is what it is. You gotta do as you must do, but gosh darn it, I don't love that. Nothing else that is risky has been paying off so far, but do I want to risk going after these fighters? Or maybe a counterattack into Anhui? If I can just hit one of my 1s with those 2s, I got a good shot at taking out a fighter. I'm gonna go on Anhui. We'll see what happens here, guys. See what happens. I like playing aggressive as the Allies, but it has not been paying off thus far. Anhui is implausible. Okay, let's go. Boom. Come on, bomb. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, dude. Now I'm risking my planes. And he got one. What? This is a disaster opening turn so far. How does this go? Throw me a freaking bone. Let me just destroy these units and get my plane out of there. Throw me a friggin' bone, man. 1 hit. Nope. 0 of 3. Yeah, at least the fighter hit. Come on, hit again. Okay. 2 for 2! I didn't want to take the territory. I just wanted to wipe the units. Oh, what a absolute junk opener for the Allies. I know I'm playing aggressive, so I have to eat some of the ownership of this junk opener, I know, but what an absolute piece of work of an opener. Boom. Fighter's gotta land. Okay. The Soviets gonna save it for me? They are our shining light? Let's go 8-1. So for risky business, I could go 3v1, but all my other risky business is failing me, so I don't know, man. What are my other targets? He only has 2 infantry that can counterattack into Ukraine if I take out the one up there as well. So I would potentially... Oh, he's got 6 units. It depends how good that attack went. Or I attempt Karelia instead. Let's just look at it maximum spread out. Like if I'm going full YOLO on the attack here, I want to see what this looks like. Let's be tanks to Karelia. That's full attack. Unlikely. White Russia's fine. Karelia's strong. And that would leave him 2 infantry and 10 tanks he could counterattack with. I almost don't want to win either of those fights. So if we take off... No, they're always going to Ukraine. So I want to take off one of these infantry. From Karelia and add him to Ukraine. And then the plan is to retreat from both of these battles after one fight. After one round. Or 2 rounds, whatever. We'll play that by ear. And then, fingers crossed, we take White Russia. Throw me some bones, man. We had a rough opener round. Throw me some freaking bones. Okay, plane hits. Good, good, good. We took White Russia. Step 1. Let's do Karelia first. We're hoping for 4 hits. Open around. 2. And he got 3, man. I don't want to risk taking him out. Alright, so one, not disaster, but fail. Yeah, I don't want to risk actually winning that battle and having my tanks wiped out the following round. I'd have no counterattack at all to that. Freaking plane can't hit. No, I gotta fall back again. Alright, it's not disastrous, it's not great, it's kind of like, yeah. So now... I have 4 units. What has already fallen back here? I gotta be aware of his counterattack, because if I don't take Ukraine, he can counterattack now with 3 full units. Oh, I might lose that American plane. Might have to reinforce West Russia and then sacrifice the American plane. That feels bad, man. I think that's the play, though. Protect myself in West Russia. That's another American plane gone. Well, maybe we'll see. Let's not count our unhatched chickens until they don't hatch. I don't know. Yeah, not our opener here. This is nice and strong for him. What can he throw at me? 3 infantry. All those tanks. Yeah, I can't hold my ground there. I gotta move. I will keep my AA gun there. Although he only really has 1 fighter that could get involved. 1, 2, 3, and then I have to land in Ukraine, exposed to a counterattack. So he's not likely to involve his fighters, so I'm going to protect my AA gun. And we'll move it out of the way. I could really use some fortuitous rolls, okay? I need Germany to not have a stellar turn, because... Yeah. He's already 13 up on the attack power, and I just ended the turn, so I should be up on the attack power, right? At the end of each turn. The Germans, 10 infantry and a bomber. Goodbye. Good purchase, I mean. Takes the Caucasus. Destroyed 4 infantry and a fighter. Lost 4 infantry. Okay, that leaves the artillery and the tank exposed. Sea Zone 13 destroys my destroyer. White Russia destroys 1, loses 1. Okay, that's not bad. That's not a bad defensive turn at all, actually. So our purchase, we're going destroyer, carrier, and 3 infantry. Let's go. I'm going to do ye old in and out of Egypt. A good risky business on northwestern Europe. I could go all 4 of my fighters, my bomber, a tank, and an infantry. It's still odds on his favor, but if it pays off, it's genius. It's all on how his AA gun shoots, to be honest. If he misses with the AA gun, we got a legitimate good chance at winning that. That might just be crazy talk. All right, I like it. Let's do it. I know the odds are not on my favor. It's all on what that AA gun run shoots. Go ye old 1-2 on Burma. Maximum aggression, boys. Maximum aggression. Ah, it's one. Okay. Nothing you can do. He got his hit. Whoa, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The one hit on my AA gun wasn't the end of the world. It's me only getting one hit out of 5 heavies. I needed 3 or 4, not 1. Well, that didn't work. I didn't even get through the infantry. That was a terrible idea. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, we at least take Burma. Not a deal, guys. Not a deal. So the one lands in the UK. Oh, I couldn't even have taken out like I would have taken it as a consolation prize if I had taken the infantry and the AA gun, you know? No, not so much. You can tell by my lack of narration, I'm not happy with that. The Empire of Japan. 2 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 fighters. Saiking undefended, undefended Soviet Far East. Yakut. Burma. Destroyed an Ardean infantry, only lost 1 infantry. Oh, this is a terrible opening round, and it hasn't turned around in the second for me. Let's get working on this. So I'm short 1 fighter for my 2 carriers there. Oh, I remember my attack attempt on these fighters failed miserably. Do I have another go at it? I mean, I'm not risking planes. I got 4 to toss at it. With some luck, I take out 2 fighters, you know? Crazier things have happened. Or just say screw it and go with the safe Scandinavia drop. But the fighters will still get me. I'm not safe there. So I know I need 1, 2, 3 to replace here. Then let's go a destroyer, 2 subs for the Pacific. Oh, we're playing catch up here, guys. Okay, we'll do the Solomons. 2 bombards. A little bit of fighter attack. Bomber's still over there. Yeah, I don't know what else to do, man. I go for the easy 6 IPC, but if I get some luck here, man, it's a better payoff. I've not been getting luck this turn. I feel like I keep saying these words, man. Like, if I just get a bit of luck, I can turn this around. Just see a little bit. Just give me a little bit, and I can turn this around. Oh. It's like the gambling addict. I just need another loan, man. I'm good for it. I'm good for it. It'll be different this time. Let's go. Punch. Good. And he gets a hit. Slows down the attack. Okay. 2 hits to open, please. RNGesus. 2 hits to open. No, you... What are you talking about? Ah! What a freaking joke, man. Well, finally the tank gets a hit. Hey, God, I don't even get to the planes, man. What a joke. Yeah, man. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. What do I do? What do I do to potentially turn this around? If I put my bomber here, I could bait him into attacking it. It's odds in his favor, but maybe he loses it. That slows down his overall attack. Takes 2 of his transports out of position, so we can't use them to get those 4 guys over. I don't even know. Like, what's the path forward here? I can put my bomber in Alaska. It stops him from leaving an exposed transport up here. I gotta try to force something in my favor. That's my hope. That's literally why I'm doing that. I'm giving him a favorable attack to take out my bomber with the luck that I get some luck finally, like... I'm clearly not going to be able to just strategize my way to a victory here. I'm going to need to set up unfavorable rolls for him and just pray to the RNGesus gods, man. He's been letting me down today a little bit. This whole game doesn't want me to have a good allies ranking, I guess. Okay. Our friends, the Soviets. Is it possible lot piled in Ukraine. I have to risk both fighters. Oh, man. Oh, those 9 tanks are too many with the 3 fighters. It's just too much. Just a little too much there. No, this guy's playing well, and this guy's playing well. It is not just my unfortunate rolls that have been holding me back here. He is playing well. I got to give credit where credit is due. So my planes are not going to be part of my defense for the following round. Let's just think this through logically, guys. We're going to logic our way to victory. That's what's happening right here. Like, big brain. We got the charts in the background and the string on the pins connecting all the dots. You know, that's what we're going to big brain our way to victory here. I could use 1 and 2 of my fighters, or even just 1 in Sai King. I could do the 3 on Yakut. One, 2, 1. One, 2 for White Russia. Karelia doesn't have a counterattack coming at it, so that's where I want my tanks to end up. And my artillery, ideally. Really, I want them all up there. If I have to leave just 1 unit here, I'll move to West Russia. And then for the Caucasus, 3 and 1. Leaves me 1 unit to move to West Russia. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go. We're relying on the Soviets to kind of like start inching our way back into this thing, man. You don't normally win it with the Soviets. You can lose it with the Soviets. You don't normally win it with the Soviets. So, I mean, we'll see. So far, so good. 3 intact. Come on, fighter. You are here for a reason. Yes, fighter. See, it's the double fist. That's the key. Double fist. Okay, I was doing 1 fist before. I wasn't double fisting. Remember that. Remember that, boyfriends and husbands. When 1 fist doesn't do, you gotta double fist it. Okay, I'll behave. White Russia. All right. So far, so good, man. I don't know. I don't want to like start looking up. I don't want to be hopeful. This campaign has not been hopeful so far. It's just got okay. No, he could do damage. We do want to come out of this with minimal losses. No, shoot. No, we're not getting minimal losses. 2 total was what I was hoping for. Junk rolls. Okay, we got 2. Accept that. Okay. Now we just take this tank out, man. Take the tank out. That's all I want to do. Take the territory. Yes! I don't even care at that point, to be honest. I don't even care. Once I got him the first round, it doesn't matter what he does. That was a successful round, guys. That was a good friggin' round for the Soviets. Yes. 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 So I'm not really worried about anything happening to this fighter. As long as he's not in reach of like a tank or something. This AA gun is tempting to stick down here in the Caucasus. He might not want to put his 9... no, because he has 4 infantry total and the 9 tanks. And he can land his fighters again. And I'm at a position with my mini stack up there. You can call it that. You know what? I'm going to attempt... Maybe we shoot down one of his planes. Whatever. Whatever happens. We'll see. Sub down here. And a big old 8 purchase into Russia. I don't even know if I want to look at this, guys. Well, let's work on closing that gap. Oh, this is not a great looking map for the Allies. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like seeing Germany so secure in the Caucasus, and I can't. I'm not going to be able to get him out. No chance. My British troops aren't there. The Russians don't have a counterattack. Yeah, they're going to be able to hold the Caucasus round 3. That's a very strong German opener. So for our purchase, let's do... Don't technically need to buy anything here. Oh, what happened? You got 11 infantry, an arty, and a fighter. Caucasus destroyed 2 infantry and artillery and an AA gun. No units lost. Good. White Russia destroyed infantry, no units lost. Defender held on, C-Zone 8. Defenders lost 2 destroyers and defeated the attackers. Attackers lost 5 fighters and a bomber. That is a little bit... That helps. That's where his Air Force went. Ah. Okay. I mean, that doesn't... He's still creaming me on the attack power, but that helps. That makes my Navy safe. That makes my Navy so safe now. So... Let's quickly plan out... If I'm going to have the Russians take Finland, Norway with a tank. Problem with doing that with the 1 tank is that it isolates it over here. You may never get that tank back alive. But he doesn't have huge Oh, he does have the 8 tanks here. You know what? I should be able to hold Karelia. Oh, puppy's here. I should be able to hold Karelia. Say hi to Freya, everyone. An extra turn. So putting the tank there would be okay. And then I think I'm going to actually put pressure onto Europa. And I could use... Alright, so we have another transport there. It's 2 turns away. Let's go... 1, 2... And I mean, he's not likely to throw his fighters at me again. I could probably get away not replacing it, just getting another fighter or the industry in South Africa. One of them can become an artillery. No, I'm not going to be attacking with anything. India is just going to be a matter of holding on till I can't anymore. So I'm not even going to invest in artillery for there, and I don't need it for the North Sea right now. This is how we play the game, guys. You get handed a bunch of scenarios that you don't like, and you pick the best of the bad. Best of the worst, please. Do I keep the status quo over here? I think I do. I'm okay with that. I can't move back here. I'll get destroyed. So if anything, if I have to run forward into Egypt. And that's it, right? That's it. This transport down here can't get involved this turn. It's hard having no air force in India or the to protect Russia as UK round 3. It's not ideal, guys. Not ideal. So what do we like? He stays there. You're coming up to 10. Or no, you don't even have to. He doesn't have any bombers. He doesn't have any bombers. He has one fighter. The Japanese bomber didn't come over. No. So we can come right up to Sea Zone 9, giving me the options on where I actually deploy to. And that's everything. Oh, this fighter. This fighter. Get him to Karelia, because I'm going to hold Karelia for an extra turn. For sure. Yeah. Boom. 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 And 2 replacements into the UK. Yeah, you got to check attack power at the end of your turn. I don't think it's as much as it was previous turn. I think I closed that gap by quite a bit. Let's keep working on closing this gap, boys. And India fell almost uncontested. I can tell you that right away. Lost 2 units. 2 units. It's not ideal, guys. It's not ideal. What to do? What to do? Ever 3 for there already. They come back. So I don't need to buy for Germany right away. I have a fighter for them already. So 1, 2 transport. Okay, I can go 1 less artillery. Correction, 1 less infantry. I got 1 boy up there already. And destroyer 3 subs. You can tell I don't like that India loss, man. You can tell I'm not feeling good about that, man. I don't feel really good about that. So he's got destroyer and all those planes that can get to me. Oh, I can only bombard once. All right, we'll bombard with our battleship. Yeah, that's not a joyous occasion. That is not a joyous occasion. Well, do we get a New Guinea? If he gets the hit, I'm not sacrificing a fighter for it. How about that? It's not worth it. That's why losing the infantry on the initial rollout is always tough. It slows you down, and it makes you make harder choices. Okay, woo. Woo. That is good. At least I got something. I'm just when you're losing, you try to find a way back in a game. So I'll take it. I will take it. Those are those boys handled. I need one down south. You guys are fine to come on over. So now he can attack Western Australia. But to do so, he would have to have his army separated, his navy separated, correction. And he would move it here. The question becomes, am I able to destroy that navy with what I have down there? Because that helps determine where I move the bomber. That's why I'm talking out loud. I'm not just filling dead space. I am thinking. The gray matter, man. The gray matter in my brain. My options. There's not a lot of great options. I mean, to be honest, I put that bomber in Western Australia because I was trying to get him to come after it, bruh. He has 2 battleships and literally no lights at all. All right, I'm gonna attempt to get him to come at me, bruh. I'm gonna leave my bomber exposed with the hope that I can destroy that navy if he comes at me, bruh. Is that our path back in the game? Hmm? It's not great that this still exists. Have any navy here that needs to land? No. Mobilization. It's going to be... Boom. 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 Everything on that west coast. Soviets, and he holds the Caucasus, secured in the Caucasus. Oh, guys. Let's make this happen. What targets look juicy? What looks juicy smollett to you? So I say I fall back. Push forward. He's 2 fighters, infantry's me. Probably win, but I might destroy it. But it takes some... I don't know. I don't know what's better there. Attack? Attack? Mm. So what are you guys seeing? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? I'm seeing some juicy Smollett targets. I like the idea of taking out this AA gun tank. What would be the best way to go about doing that? So we blitz Norway. That's tough, man. That's really tough. Would I be able to... take them both on, bruh? We've all... Ooh. Risk a fighter? Risk it for the biscuit? Risk it for the biscuit, guys? So I could strafe the Baltic. Strafe the Baltic states. But plan to take White Russia. Is that even worth it? If he shoots the plane down, absolutely not. But without the plane, the odds are not in my favor. And I'm risking more. I gotta do something to get back in the game. See if I'm putting the nail in my own coffin, or if my maximum strategizing 4D chest is gonna... Oh, no. Okay. Hits. 2. Definitely not hoping for 3 hits coming out of 2 rounds, but I'll have to retreat after this. And he's matched me. I didn't strafe him at all. It's not disaster, but... Okay, don't shoot my plane down and this is fine. Let this one pay off and this is fine. Because that's a wash. Will it with me, guys? Didn't even need the plane there. I didn't even need the plane there! I didn't even need it! Just lost it for no reason! Darn it. Oh, Germany and all infantry by Transjordan. Oof. He only lost 1 infantry. Oof. France, we held on. He lost 3 infantry and artillery. Okay, cool. All right, fine. At least we got a good France out of that. White Russia, he lost 3 infantry and he destroyed the lot there. A mixed bag. I would prefer a little bit more in my favor, but this is war, folks. You got to make the best of what you got. You get what you get, and you don't get upset, as one child o' mine has taught me. Boom, boom. I guess, or I taught my child, but I know he got that in school too. You get what you get, and you don't get upset. All right, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. Sometimes I get upset anyways, but I mean, you gotta deal with it. It's nothing to do with him. I was kind of hoping he was going to attempt on Russia with what he had there. And fail, obviously. Like, the fail part would have been kind of important. Okay, stay out of range of those transports. Definitely fighter into Russia. That's probably everything right there. Tank, infantry, and the boys to do another D-Day. Because somehow we held on to that with our one unit left there. That's great. It's like random strong UK bouncing back after. I don't know, man. If there's a path to victory, we will find it, guys. I don't know. I don't know if it's there. Mighty Japan, destroyer, infantry, subs, cruiser, artillery, all over the place, man. Ooh, a 5 IPC raid on Russia. That doesn't feel good. To Yakuts undefended and no units lost in Kazakhstan. That's a good Japanese turn, man. Okay, we're buying 3 infantry and artillery, transport, sub-destroyer. You know how we do. And I'm hoping that my little artillery that can do it one more time. I could go to the undefended East Indies. I'd rather go after the unit. Just that's how I roll. Next, we have a transport and a destroyer. We definitely want to take those boys out. That's 100%. I wouldn't be able to stand up to his counterattack, so I can't move forward any more than this. Now over here, where are the Japanese bombers? Right here. That's the only one? No, that's a fighter. Okay, good. Okay, so then I'm going to drop these guys into Africa, help out a little bit, or maybe North Africa, Morocco? And they can stagger forward. Hopefully we can build enough units in South Africa. Okay, I like that idea. So no combat from these guys. All the combat's here. That's our turn. Let's go. We're losing, but we're not out of it. We're not out of it. Ah, feels bad, man. Feels bad. I guess in hindsight, I should have taken the empty island, right? Boom. Yeah, I need to move out of his range. I have to move back to 44. Because he can move his carriers forward and blast my exposed transport. So I have to move back to 44. It is what it is. Pick up these boys. Down to the Solomons. If there is anyone who programs this game listening, please install a move all button for your sea tiles. And the land would be cool too, but like the sea tiles especially, man. Please just move all. Just like click and it's gonna move the whole pile. Please. Pretty please. Pretty please. Did you hear that part where I said please? Please. Please. Now, wait a minute. The AA gun might be less useful down here. Because I've rocked the German Air Force already. Yeah, the AA gun is definitely less useful in this one scenario than just having another infantry over there. I'll take the infantry. It's two lonely AA guns. Like, oh man, I'm so lonely. artillery, transport, destroyer, sub, and there are 4 units for the Atlantic. Okay, relatively strong USSR. That bombing run sucks though, dude. Six infantry and artillery. 2 of those units are built up in Karelia. Okay. So his planes, he could use his bomber. Use his bomber to assist in Evenki. 1, 2, 3, no problem. So I'll come down to Novosibirsk with those 3. I don't have a ton of options. The risky business would be something like that. Trying to take out these 2 while planning on losing the artillery. That's risky business. We're pretty far back, man. I don't know. Okay. It's even telling me it's a bad idea. Don't do this. I think it's a good idea. No. Needed 1 hit for that opener at least. Gonna put the 2 infantry and we'll see. He's only got 1 plane he can throw at Karelia, so at least hold Karelia. So I'm gonna do artillery infantry, because I don't think he's going to attack Karelia, to be honest. That didn't work. The Germans, all infantry and artillery. They took Egypt, Northwest Europe, they lost a unit. West Russia, they lost a unit. No units lost in Ukraine and France. Okay. We know what we're buying. We're going with 4 infantry, 3 artillery, 1 tank, and 1 transport. I would like to smash both of these. Boom, boom. Two and 1. You guys all into Algeria, but of course, we fall back here. They invade our space, we fall back. They glass our planets, we fall back. The line must be drawn here. I couldn't tell you that. That was a good movie, though. I don't know if they had any good Star Trek movies after that one, to be honest. I haven't watched any of the new ones. They haven't nothing Star Trek has been at all interested me for a very long time. Alright, we got France. In case you were wondering about my Star Trek viewing habits, you know. Oh, doo-doo. But yeah, First Contact. If you've never seen Star Trek, I guess, do they call it Star Trek TNG First Contact? Or just Star Trek First Contact. But that movie is excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, how many chances at this we're going to need? I gave him every chance in the world to fight me off. I'm just disappointed in it. Call yourself stormtroopers? Huh. Huh, I say. Boom. Boom, you can land. Yeah, I'm going to hold Karelia for another turn. So you can land there, friend. This guy will stay guarding Russia. The few, the brave, the British... Oh, are they Spitfires? Yeah, the British flew Spitfires. I'm losing, so everything's like extra nervous, you know? Like, a screw up now is the end of it. It's doom. It's like, pack it in, go home. Do not collect 200. You're done. Tank artillery. 2 artillery, 4 infantry. And then it'll be 8 units for the rest of the game every turn. If I can afford it, I'll get a plane or something else on top of it. Boat, whatever, you know. Man, we're keeping it under 30 right now. Like, that's okay. We got to creep back into this. Japan, a fighter, 2 infantry, 5 infantry, 2 destroyers. Evenki, Season 47, took out my transport. Destroyed 3 infantry, no units lost. That's not fun. Destroyed my sub. Okay. We're getting an artillery, a transport, and 4 destroyers. Definitely into Borneo. Into Borneo to the wall. I can't really move forward. Those 6 fighters block me in. It's just death. It's like guaranteed death if I go forward. Deathus guaranteeus. Do I have no choice? Do I just have to risk this, like, terrible odds? And or is there other paths to victory? Boom. Yeah, sub did it on its own. Sub's like, don't worry, guys, I got this. Don't want to forget to move these guys forward. Nice strong roll in front. Rolling, 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 rolling. Stay down there in Australia. And there's no one else. So that is no one else. Okay. Soviets. Man, he's getting bigger around Russia. He is getting bigger. So if we did 1, 2. One. Like if I only have 4 infantry, 4 lights, and 1 plane left up there, and I bring everything else down, tanks down to Russia. Definitely do that. That's worth it. Okay. Trying to do the minimal expenditure. Maximum gains, guys. Maximum gains. Nope. A good opener. And wow. Waste. Minimal gains, guys. Minimal gains. That's not fun. He put 10. Oh, because I didn't take Russia. Because I didn't take West Russia. He can throw his tanks up there. Oh, that was so dumb. Oh. All 6 of his tanks could reach me up there. That army's gone. That army's gone. The tank's gone. That's pretty much a nail in the coffin, guys. We'll see. I'll come back. I'll play on. Oh, this one is pretty much done, guys. Karelia destroyed artillery, 3 infantry, fighter, AA gun, lost 1 tank and 3 infantry. Oh no, he only lost 3 infantry. He didn't lose a tank. No units lost in France, no units lost in Northwest Europe. He is massive. If there's any chance at all, guys, it's the YOLO all in on Germany herself. That's my literal only chance to victory right now, guys. There's no other way possible. Okay, 1, 2 for South Africa. Up in the UK, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we'll upgrade an artillery to a tank. And we'll save the extra 3. Yeah, this is an all or nothing right here. Because let me just show how desperate it really is. We're 60, 70 below them almost. We're 70 on the dot. Yeah, there's no, we're not coming back from that deficit. So let's go. Let's do the little we can do. Let's put a minimal investment into Rhodesia. This fighter cannot reach it. I mean, it's not much of a punch, guys, but it's all we got. My fighter can't join. No bomber left. Yeah, this is YOLO. I know it's implausible. Crazier things have happened, guys. Crazier things have happened. Will it with me. Not with those hits. Not with those hits. Not bad with the 3 out of 4. I needed 2. I needed 2 fours. Two from my heavies. Yeah, it's over. That, guys, is a loss. It's hard to come back. I tried to battle back from it, but it is what it is. Thank you for making it to the end, guys. Comment, like, all that good stuff. If you can still hear my voice, you are an official Giga Chad Lord, and I salute you. Goodbye.